I know. Welcome back to the Morning Blend with our continuing series, Money Sense with Ellenbecker Investment Group. Today, part 2 on our series, Making the Volatility of the Market Work for You, not against you.
When it comes to your investment portfolio, is it possible to get a home run? Karen Ellenbecker is here to show us how to take the best swing at it. Good morning, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Good morning. How are you?
Great.
So you say, doing diversification and doing your portfolio, it's kind of like playing a little baseball game here.
It is, in a sense. And so, I went to the store here. I bought a window.
Okay, I love this.
Here we go. So here is the big glass pane. And so many people's portfolios look like that to them.
Hold it up.
Yep.
Here we go.
A lot of
Keep
people,
holding.
this is what their portfolio looks like because it represents what? No diversification.
They don't have the diversification. They kind of tend to go towards what the market is doing.
Yep.
So if they think that it's technology, they have all technology. If they think that it's healthcare, whatever it is, or they have all large cap stocks, or they have all small cap, but it isn't really diversified. And so I look at this and I say, if you had my grandson Joe outside playing baseball and he hit a ball through this window, I would have to replace that entire window.
Yeah.
It's gone. However, we have another window here, my
Love
demonstration. This window. If he hits the ball and it goes through one of these panes, all I have to do is replace one pane. And so the simplest way that I can talk about diversification is that you have a variety of investments in a variety of places. You literally diversify. But the mistake that people make is that they don't realize that there are 3 different areas that you are to diversify within. And so I know that we have a picture to show you of the different areas.
Now you're like producing the show.
Yeah. Now, if we could go, there we go.
And so what we're going to do for the next series is we're going to talk about large cap, and we're going to talk about growth. We're going to talk about income and growth, and then straight income. And
so these are growth investments.
This is growth today, and I want to define a growth investment. A growth investment is like my grandson trying to get up there and hit a home run. I mean, he wants to hit a home run. And in the growth box, that's what people want to do. They want to hit a home run. They want to buy something for $10 and they want it to go to $20. There is only appreciation and appreciation of price. They don't reward you with dividends. They don't make any booze about, if it goes down, it goes down. That's the risk. And people end up having too much in that one category. So when we looked at the picture in there, the diversification within growth could be small cap, it could be mid cap, it could be growth outside of the United States, it could be large cap, emerging markets. Those are all growth types of investments. And so you need to decide, well, how much do I want in growth investments? So when you wake up in the morning and the news says the market's down 40%, you go, oh, well, I only have 20% there.
Yep.
Okay.
And you feel that
only
comfort
have 20%.
level. Whoa, okay, I only have to replace one pane.
Right.
In other words,
and
use the analogy.
If the market is going down, even in the growth investments with the different panes, large cap might be working, small cap might not be. And so it's really defining within each asset class the diversification.
Yeah, and like you say, you do not want to own all the same type of investment because when the market goes down, all of those investments may react then in the same manner. Okay, you say, ask yourself these 3 questions. 1, do you know how much risk you have in your portfolio? 2, do you know what you own? That's key. And 3, do you have a plan as to how you will harvest your winners and sell the losers?
Yes. The most important part is that when the portfolio grows, when the stock you buy goes from 20 to 30, do you have a plan to take the profit off the top? Or do you know when you're going to sell? Just because a company is a good company doesn't mean it's a good company to own.
I'm going to say, though, there's a lot of people watching who are probably like, you lost me after your first window, and because there's so many terms in here and things like that. And do people have to know all this to be successful? Do they have to grasp each part of this? Or can they just have someone like you do it for them?
Well, both. I mean, I think that an educated client really is the one that's going to wake up in the morning and is going to say, oh, I've got 20% in that area that's down right now. Even if you just have somebody do it and you don't really understand what's being done, and if you don't understand the play, the plan, there's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
And people stress around money and they worry about money. So I would say, I love, Oprah's thing, intuition is hearing the whisper before the scream. When you go talk to somebody, you get that gut instinct. Who's going to connect with you? Who's going to listen to you? Who's really going to help you put a plan in place that's unique for you? It's not a one shoe fits all. And understanding the diversification takes the stress off the table. Do you have to know every underlying issue with every investment? No. But understanding your plan, being able to articulate the amount of risk you're willing to take. Because growth stocks are going to be volatile. And we talked about it last time. Nobody jumps off of the roller coaster when it's moving. That's a tendency that people have if they don't understand their plan.
And here's the thing. I love that you mentioned intuition.
Yeah.
Our last guest on this show was talking about intuition. If you have that feeling like you're headed down the wrong path, that you don't understand what you own, you don't even know how much risk maybe you're comfortable with, I think it's time to make an appointment and consult a financial advisor like Karen. You can actually get a free copy of How to Choose a Financial Advisor from Karen. All you have to do is call this number. It's 262-691-3200. Here's the information, because Karen will meet with you personally if you call. She has a lot of great people working for her, but I know you're willing to meet with people from the Morning Blend as well. 262-691-3200, or go to ellenbecker.com. It was great,
Love it,
great
Karen.
information, great analogy with the windows. Thank you.
That was part 2.
Yeah.
Part 3 is coming up.
Yes, so stay tuned for that.